All right, real quick video before the range session. So I have the CLAMPensator on there now. You can see it has the 3 set screws, top, left, and right, and there's 3 clamp bolts. And we're going to see how it goes. So I'm going to try this first on my AMT 7-inch Longslide with the 9-inch extended barrel. You can see kind of the barrel sticking out there. Compensator is just beautiful, and I'm going to eventually Cerakote this, but this is going to be the first test firing, 45 ACP, and let me show you guys what it looks like. So, looks really nice. Even has a little recess in there, so if your barrel goes in a little bit further, the bushing has a place to lock into. There's also relief for full-length guide rods to kind of go in a little bit more, so it doesn't impact with the brake. Feels super solid. I did put 3 dimples in there. So Jim from Bay Machine Shop, or Bay Machine Works, my new favorite machine shop, has been helping me. And yeah, let's go test fire this.
All right, you guys, here's my first range report. And I mean, you can see it's super flat, like ridiculously flat, actually. That compensator, the 3 ports, eats up so much power that my slide, my 7-inch Longslide, which is a lot of steel, is having trouble moving all the way back. So I have to hand eject it and then slingshot the next round of chamber. And this is a 16-pound recoil spring, so it's pretty strong. And it's going to be a game. So I thought maybe I'll put some tape on it and see if that takes some of the gas out. And it obviously just blew right off. It was kind of funny, so I kept it here in the video. And here we have a 14-pound spring. There's a 12-pound spring, sorry. This is the 12-pound spring. And you can see now it's cycling back, but it's not seating all the way. So,
all right, you guys, I had 2 range trips, and actually the comp was a little too effective with 3 ports. So I chopped off that last port and smoothed it out. And hopefully that's going to let a little bit less gas and heat off, so I can get this thing cycling. And I went down from a 16-pound recoil spring all the way to 12, and it still wasn't doing it. So I chopped this off, and I'm going to put it back to a 14-pound recoil spring. The 12-pound recoil spring wasn't giving enough power to push the slide all the way back to battery. The last 1/8 inch or so was still hanging, and that was never an issue with a 16-pound, and I think with a 14-pound. So I'm hoping this is going to do it, and we'll see. All right, another range trip.
all right, 3 times a charm. This time I have the modified comp with 2 ports now, so it's lighter and it has 1 less port. And starting off with a stronger spring, so I think I'm at 14 pounds right now. And the 14-pound spring still isn't quite strong enough to push the pill all the way in the chamber. So then I decided to up it to 15 pounds. And I think I'm at 15 pounds now, and I may move back all the way to 16 pounds, just because I think 16 pounds was the most reliable to fully seat and fully chamber the cartridge without having to push it sometimes with my thumb. I took out the parts where I'm unloading and loading magazines just so this video isn't super long. But now you can see, I mean, it's super effective, flat as a pancake, super eats up a lot of the recoil, so super light. And if you have heavier loads, you can load heavier if you want to keep your same spring set up. And I think that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm probably going to load my 45s a little warmer, because I usually load light just to shoot steel. And my lighter 45 loads, the comp is just taking way too much power off it, so I may up it. I can also swap the mainspring and go to a lighter mainspring. I think I'm at 18 pounds now, and that sets off my 22 long rifle upper, my Marvel. And so I kind of don't want to change my mainspring. I want to keep it the same. But you can see that, I mean, comp's working great. I mean, this is my Longslide, my 7-inch Longslide. It's a lot of steel to be moving back and forth. So that's why I need a really strong recoil spring. And this is, I think, the 15 pounds working well right here in cycling.